Oh! La, la, la. Yo guys, what is going on? And thank you for checking out the video. We're having a tranquil start to the day here with the animals here at Electroland. But as you can tell by the title of the video, today we are riding and testing the Stark Varg, as well as probably the Arctic Leopard. So we're gonna go hit some single track. I am scared of how bad I'm gonna be and how many times I'm gonna drop the bike, but it should be fun nevertheless. You're gonna get my, perspective as a street rider riding the Stark on the trails. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully we can find a little spot to do some wheelies too, but I'm hyped. 80 horsepower, Alpha Stark Varg. Let's do this. All right guys, so here we are at the trails, fully kitted up, about to warm it up out here. Austin's gonna put me through the work here, but this will be fun. Any advice?
Rubber side down?
We like wheelies here though, dude. What do you mean?
Well, we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. All right guys, so we have the Stark Varg here. How long have you had this, Austin?
Coming up on a year now.
This is the Alpha version, right?
Yep.
So capable of 80 horsepower.
He's bike number 38.
38. Yeah, we're gonna put me in 5 horsepower to start and should be good to go. Okay.
Press and hold for a brief second. Here the bike's on. Purple flashing is a standby. Press the bottom button here. Green is on.
And we're on a Stark, baby. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little intimidated, but we'll be fine, hopefully. I don't think we'll come anywhere close to even using this 45 horsepower. I will say off the bat, the seat is definitely hard. Hard seat. It's just, it's like a motocross bike. It's not meant to be a super comfy cruising seat. It's gonna be a hard seat, but it does seem decently grippy without even like a cover, so. We're just gonna be babying this thing all the way through. You just know this thing can freaking spin the wheel at any time. Is there some nice little whoops or jumps through here? We turned up the regen on this too, which I think is great for off-road. Having that regen that'll just mimic like engine braking on a gas bike. The great thing about these big bikes is they just eat this type of terrain. Like, I'm really not a great off-road rider, but you just throttle out, move your body positioning a little bit, and you can ride right up a lot of this shit. I apologize in advance for the heavy breathing. Guys, Austin is also a very good off-road rider. So, all the videos you see from this weekend is him just babying it because he doesn't want to dust me out. But he is a certified shredder, if you weren't aware. I can't believe I'm riding this freaking bike out in California right now. This is crazy. It's a handbrake, not the foot brake version, but it's a little squishy, I won't lie. I also rode the Ultra, and the Ultra is such a kick-ass bike. Last video, you probably saw that. I freaking love that bike out of the box, man. And size-wise, it's good. Like, this is a full 450 size bike. Like, there's no getting around that. Feel free to roast me in the comments, everybody. Feels good, man.
Yeah, it is a motocross bike, so it's
yeah.
definitely going to feel stiff out here.
Woo! And onwards we go down these trails. Oh, this thing is just bananas. I can see how fun this thing would be with sumos on the street, though. Oh, gotta start it. Yeah, so it auto turns off or goes into standby mode after 20 seconds, which is good because, like, if you're chilling and you forget your bike is on and then you get the throttle, it won't affect anything. Once we find an open spot, I'll try and bust out some wheelies for y'all. Definitely a bit rocky. Keep your feet up, bucko. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Feel on this, guys, is it really just feels, it honestly feels just like a 450. Feels like a 450. Same like power-wise too. It's just silent, obviously. And throttle's gonna feel different than a 450 with the electric throttle, but some rocky stuff. Ooh. Looks like the Varg's got a fan, I see. It's a hot day out here too. It's gonna be 100 today. Look at that view. That is sweet. I can't wait for all the comments to be like, dude, if I rode that Stark, I would have been flying. You're probably right. But I'm sorry that I'm riding the Stark and not you. Sorry, not sorry. Supposedly a decently gnarly section here. We're just gonna take this nice and slow, like a little p***. I'd rather go home a not hurt little p*** than a dumb getting in over his head. And this honestly seems to be alright. Doing some real rock crawling here, eh? Oh, this is interesting. Conquered.
Dude, you're not just a street guy. That's gnarly. Not like
We're back on road. Yeah, I do think the EXE 880 will probably be more comfortable. We're gonna try that in a sec. Well, after this loop, probably.
I actually forgot about this part. Go up it.
Oh, you gotta go up this? The f out of here, Dragonfly. This seems pretty gnarly. Do you think it gets any gnarlier than this?
No.
That looked like light work. So I think I'll let you do that.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Exactly.
that was a graceful f***ing save though.
I got going straight up.
Yes.
There was nothing I could do. That actually went well, considering.
Yeah, I mean straight to the rock face. Yeah, guys, I think letting Austin do that was the move. It is fun once you get into some more of the open stuff because it requires less skill and you can just kind of rip it on the throttle. Yo. Hey. Yeah, guys, I have to give a huge shout out to Austin and the whole Electro & Co team. They've been awesome to hang out with, to ride all the stuff with, have them show me their whole shop, everything. It really is such a sick place, a sick location. And the coolest thing is, like, it's a small company, dude. Like, there's probably, I think, like 7 or 8 people that work there, dude, and they're all super close. They all work together all day. It's just a really good camaraderie, and everyone just wants to make cool shit. Everyone wants to make the best shit. So it's really cool seeing the team in person, meeting everybody after, you know, working with Electro & Co. Having talked to Austin over the internet for like a couple of years, so it's a really sick experience though. Yeah, guys, this thing is the real deal. We're gonna do a wheelie test after this to see how she wheelies. I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere near balance point, so it won't be comfy enough. Getting a little more pace here. These are my kind of trails, baby. The easy ones. Man, this is too fun. Getting dusted now. And back at the start. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the Stark in the Woods, my noob review there, but we'll still do a quick wheelie test on this later. But yeah, I mean, it's a sick bike. It is expensive, either 12 or 14 grand new, and it's just a lot of bike. Like, I could never imagine having this in the city in Philly. It would just be way too much bike, more than I can manage. Even riding these trails, like, I would have been a lot quicker, I think, on something like an Ultra B, just because it's more manageable. So, like, with something like this, I feel like, you know, it's like riding a 450, dude. Unless you're a really good rider, you're never gonna use its full potential. But it's fucking sick. So, what we've been all waiting for, the Stark wheelie test. See how this thing feels. Okay. I will say balance point on both of these bikes is like
way high.
A real 12 o'clock. Like it's an actual 12 o'clock. That scared me. Look at that, dude. Well guys, since the mic came unplugged, it was kind of hard to make out what I was trying to say, but all in all, this Stark Varg is a wild bike. It's got so much power, more power than I think I would ever need, but it really is a beast, and it just shows the future of where motocross is going to be going. But who knows, maybe one day we'll have our hands on a nice Stark Varg. But with all that said, again, huge shout out to the team over at Electro & Co. Austin, Stephanie, the Joshes, I think there's a Nolan too. Everyone was super cool, B-Ray. So shout out everyone for having me out, and this bike was sick. Hope you enjoyed the video.